All right, so this video is going to focus on some more basics. I'm going to grab a cylinder from over here, grab on this box in the top center, and crush it down. And then I'm going to take a cone from over here, close down this box. I'm going to grab a cone from over here, and I'm going to try to stick them both together. So if I put this one just overlapping this a little tiny bit, if I select both of them at the same time, that was on the mouse pad, that's click with one finger and drag with another on your mouse pad. I let go and they're both selected. Look up here to this button. It's called the group button. If you click on it, it takes these two shapes and it makes them one solid piece. Let me try that again. You'll know you got it when they turn the same color. Now if I were to grab on this and move it or change it, it's going to move and change together because now they are one solid piece. And hit undo to get back. It's not permanent. You can actually ungroup them with this button next to it. It's called the ungroup button. So now they're back the way they used to be. They're separated pieces. Now I can take this cone away. Before I group these together, I want to make sure these are centered. So right now you'll notice they're not stacked up neatly on top of one another or inside of each other. I can fix that though with the align tool. So the align tool I'll use a lot, especially when we're making chess pieces in class. I'm going to click and drag over top of this, both selected. Now look over here. This is the align tool. And when I do this, it gives you 3 ways to align it. I hardly ever use this one. This is going up in the air. I always look at these 2 on the bottom on the work plane, and I look for the one in the middle. So you have all of these here, 1, 2, 3, hit the one in the middle. And then over here on this side, there's 3. Look for the one in the middle, make sure it turns red, click on it. Now when I look at this, these are stacked up perfectly. They're centered one on top of the other. So now if I want to join it, now that I have it centered, I can hit group. Now it's all joined. Click off the work plane. Now when I click and drag this around, it moves as one unit. Let's say I wanted to have 2 of these or 3 of these for some reason. There's no need to rebuild them over and over again. Select this. Here's a copy button and a paste button. Now I have 2 of them. Hit paste again. You can have 3, so on and so forth. If you make too many of them, that's okay. You can delete shapes out of the way. Just click and drag around the shapes you want to get rid of. And right up here is a delete button. You can also just press delete or backspace on your keypad, and now you've gotten rid of them. Again, these buttons are wonderful. The undo button lets you go back in time. Or you can also redo if you go too far back. And that is a lot of the basics. Enough to get you started using Tinkercad.